here. We should be good to go. Well, no, we're not. I still gotta loot this whole fucking island, but... Good day, everybody. It's my last day off for the weekend, so I figured I'd get a little streaming in. I'm alone today on the seas, which is terrifying. Don't get me wrong. Not my favorite way to sail. But there's a new season out, and I want to get a head start on it. Or at least catch up, because everyone was sailing last night, and I couldn't join them. So, I need to make up for lost time. Climb the hill. Yeah. Now, there's a lot of new things that have been added to the game since I streamed last. The biggest one right now is coming over here, looking at this book, can tell you about trade routes, which are through the Merchant Alliance right here. You've got to be an emissary to do them, or to buy them. If you sink somebody with them, you can go ahead and sell them, but you got to be an emissary to buy them. And then this, you can just buy a full cannonball crate, full fruit crate, or a full plank crate, or an empty storage crate.
Goodbye, my lovely.
And that's pretty cool. For the first time in forever, they updated the emissary rewards, which has me absolutely excited. So let's go over here, reputation. Fuck it, we'll do Athena's fortune, why not? Emissary ledger. Oh, well, this was supposed to have been updated. Hang the hell on. Yeah, these were supposed to have been updated. That's bullshit. Alright, backtrack that. But there is definitely some seasonal rewards here. So I've got all of the first season, which is the face paint, the flag, the sail, most of the all of the second page here. I got all of the first season, got all the first page. Here's the second page. Got the barrel emote, got the shiny blunderbuss, some kind of tattoo with like mermaids on it, and a playing card eye patch, which doesn't interest me none. I'm working on this third page, which is 2 types of hair, a beard, and a belt. But if I can fast forward a bit here, what I'm looking forward to is this sword under 46, this sword under 52, and these cannons under 84. And then obviously the hull here at 100, which I will get to. Not today. Definitely not today. Ah, fuck. But I will get to 100 this season. I got to 100 last season with time to spare. So I have no doubt that I can make it this season. Ooh, a lot of planks. I'm liking that. A lot of planks right here off my boat. I'm loving it. Remember, a boat without planks is a boat that's going down. Right now, I've only got 36. Son of a bitch. Because planks are, like, the most important part of it. Like, you can actually fight somebody without cannonballs. You can ram them and put holes in them that way. But you can't fight someone without planks, because that means you have to be unhittable, especially as a solo slooper, because I have no one to bail. I'd need to be unhittable. And that is impossible. You know, somebody's going to hit you. And without a plank, you have no way to fix that hole. Which means you're going down. Yep. Besides, like, cannonballs you only need when you're fighting somebody. Food you only need when you need to heal, which you can die and come back with full health. But planks, man, you could hit islands, the sharks could attack you, krakens, like literally anything that could damage your boat requires a plank, so planks are way more necessary than anything else. And I've only got 40, which isn't great. Usually you want over 100. You want to keep yourself, because in a fight, especially if you suck and you're just getting hammered, in a fight you could well use 100 planks. Granted, that means they'd be using 100 cannonballs, but cannonballs are so much easier to get up and to go down with. Like that number fluctuates way more steadily than planks do, but still. If an opponent runs out of cannonballs and you've been fighting them for a while, there's a chance that they're also low on planks, because there's a chance that you're also low on supplies. And if they went ahead and just bought extra supplies, they could have way more than you. And you don't want that. Yup. So, let's see here. See, I've got over 100 cannonballs. I'm gonna do it this way. Just so that my big cannonballs are next to each other, and all my ghosty ones are over here. You can't drag and drop them. I really wish you could. That you could kind of sort that out a little more. But that would be difficult for Xbox players to kind of be able to do. And they want to make this game really fair. So, not a big thing. Oh, where are those? There were some planks hidden around here, weren't there? Nope. Alright. Yoosh! Fuck that up. Bonnie, that is the wrong end of the bottle. He's trying to drink it from the bottom. You silly baby. I like how that was originally a bug. And they're like, bug? Nah, it is now a feature. Alright, I'm up to 50 planks. If I can avoid combat, then that's more than enough. At least until I, like, you know, make it to an island. Yeah, what the fuck? Bonnie, why do you bite? Don't smile at me. She's chewing on my heel. Like an animal. I mean, it's okay. The skin on my heel is thick as shit. So she ain't gonna get anywhere. But... oh, nope, those don't go in there. So, little thing that I do. Curse balls and you guys go in the top. The technical balls go in the bottom. Just so I can kind of keep those separate. Bait goes in the bottom. Food goes in the top, because I don't want to put worms next to my food. Let's go ahead and change up my hair a little. Yes! Massive bushy beard. And we'll go with the classic. Gonna change my eye patch. Let's flaunt my legend status a little here. That's alright. Yeah. What guns do I got? Oh, I got my fancy blendy out. Yeah, I'm switching that. We're gonna go my new fancy Eye of Reach. Because today I'm hunting skellies. So we're gonna bop our asses over here. What have you got for me? With the crew of the Grand Dog or the last... You know what, we'll do Last Lady. Oh, I can take both. Wunderbar.
Be careful out there.
So the deeds you're seeing up there in the top left, those are how you, like, speed run the season, because completing deeds gives you, like, a big boost to your shit. So I'm holding on to this. I'm not going to pop this. This is a Gilded Voyage of Legends. That's a really big voyage. I'm going to need a full fucking crew to do that one, and plenty of time. So if you hadn't noticed, I'm doing Fishboat today. Wave decals, the capstan. The cannons aren't fish cannons, but close enough. But the real big thing that I want to show you guys is the sail. Nope, wrong table. I need to go over here. Snake Island. There it is. There we go. And then I have one at Crooks Hollow on the way. Right here. And since it's just a one-off at Crooks Hollow, I'll do it. I'll just hit the bottom of Crooks Hollow. I'm already kind of pointed in that direction anyways. So. But let's drop this, and then I'll run out here to the fore. Whip around and ta-da! Ain't that fucking marvelous? Oh, I love that so much. It's so shiny. It's so shiny. Now, it's been a while since I sailed a sloop all by myself. So I'm a little nervous. I'm like a little Bambi. Because solo sloopers tend to get hunted by brigs. And by that I mean like Ethan and I hunt solo sloopers. Even if we're sloopers, we'll hunt other sloopers. Because sloops are the fucking... We're the guppies of the sea, dude. We get hunted. Nope. Which way's the wind going? That away. See, one of the big deeds in this game is just sailing so many miles. And that one's difficult to do unless you play a lot. Because while it's not a deed onto its own self, if I open up my pirate... Nope. Trials. Trials of Exploration. Set foot on an island. Speak to Umbra. I think a lot of these are already... Yeah, a lot of these are the same shit that we've done before. I think. Yeah, a lot of this is shit we've done before. Ah, Trials of the Sea, that's what I'm looking for. There should be one that's just sailing. Come on, where the fuck are you? Alright, I don't know where it is. But there's one that's just sail. Sail so many fucking miles. Oh, the wind and the waves have pushed us off our course quite a bit. Oh, hold on a second. Yo, what up? Hello? Who knows? I don't know if this is an issue on my end or his end.
Hello?
There he is. What's up?
Not much, man. Fucking bored at work.
I believe it.
Dude, it's fucking raining, so there's like nothing for me to do right now. So I'm not getting out of the fucking vehicle.
That might happen to me on Monday. It's supposed to rain Monday. I don't know if the boss even knows.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is, my job, I can actually work in the rain, because there's stuff for us to do in the rain. It's just, on weekends like this, where I'm supposed to do just trash, I'm so bored, because when it rains, I don't want to get out of the fucking truck, and I already did all my trash.
Yeah?
So, I'm just kind of driving around till 10, because at 10, I'm switching over to,
Hold on, I'm changing.
cutting some boards because we're redoing one of our trailers at work. Redoing all the floorboard not the floorboards, but you know what I'm talking about, the wood that goes on the bottom of the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're replacing all that. We already took it all off, had the trailer repainted. We just gotta put the boards back on. So my boss is like, "Hey, if you could come for me this weekend, I'll use that 3 or 4 hours that you missed on Thursday." Basically, he said, work an additional 4 hours, and you won't have to use your PTO time. I'm like, okay, that sounds good to me.
How kind.
Hey, I'd much rather do that. Not have to dip into my PTO time.
Oh,
I'm
about to crash.
your boat or your game?
Boat.
Okay. Yeah, man. I was on Facebook today. That's the whole reason why I said I'm addicted is because I was on Facebook today, looking at Facebook Marketplace. Because that's where I'm finding most of my good deals is on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh wow, I want a good whiz up that beach.
But I'm trying to look because the monitor I currently have is a 1680 by 1050. So it's not a true it's HD, but it's not full HD. So I'm looking at monitors, trying to find trying to find an older monitor to replace that one as my main, and move that one over to be my secondary since it's HD, but it's not true HD.
Yeah.
Because I was playing, what game was it? I was playing a game. Was it Rage 2 or was it Doom Eternal? I can't remember. It was a first-person shooter I was playing.
Yeah.
And I could tell there was a difference between the HD because I had I was running Doom Eternal on my TV, on my HD TV I have in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And I could tell there was a difference in sharpness running it. And I'm like, okay, there is a difference.
Dude, Bonnie behind me making the fucking freshest mixtape right now. I'm just sitting here going, yeah. Mix it up, bitch.
But no, I just kind of keep an eye on the computer monitors because as soon as I get a full HD one, I'm done. That's it. I'm done looking for computer monitors because then I'd be good. But I told you I have an old computer tower, right? Old computer that somebody gave me.
Yes.
I am turning that from I'm going to, because it's not wanting to boot Windows. I'm hoping I'm going to try it today when I get home. I'm going to make a see if it'll boot anything. If I can get to, because I got a Linux distro on a flash drive at home, I'm going to see if it boots that. And if it boots that, then I know I didn't kill a computer. I just killed the Windows, the hard drives.
Mm-hmm.
Because the old hard drives are like 10 years old, so they're old.
Why are
So
you
I'm like
buying
the
such
hard
old
drives.
pieces?
Huh?
Why are you buying such old pieces?
It was given to me. This whole computer was given to me.
Mmm.
It was given to me by my boss, actually, because he wasn't using it anymore. He's like, "Oh, you need your." Well, it was great for like just surfing the web and doing that kind of stuff, but for actual games that I would play now, I need what I've got now. But I was thinking, oh, I'll buy a new motherboard, new CPU. I'll upgrade my CPU that's currently in my computer. Get a new motherboard for my old case I got. Upgrade it, use it as a server. And then I was thinking, wait a minute, if I can get it to at least boot up, I could just use it as a server because it's got an Intel Dork.
Oh shit.
It's like an Intel Core Duo or something like that. It's like a good CPU for back in the day, and it's still good for running like a free you know what a NAS is, don't you?
Hold on, sorry, I'm busy being an epic fucking boss. Sailor of the Ocean Deep complete with one fucking bullet. Get shreked. Alright, what were you saying?
I said, you know what a NAS is, don't you?
Not a goddamn clue.
NAS is short for Network Attached Storage. It's basically you configure a computer, like if you have an old computer, but they make specialty ones for that.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy specialty ones, but you can use any old computer using software. It's called FreeNAS. But basically, you can throw hard drives in it, and you can throw games on there. It's basically an external storage, but you can throw like have you heard of Plex?
Nope. Dude, I am the least computer savvy guy you probably know.
Yeah, probably. Plex is basically a way to, if you have, like, if I were to get, let's just say, rip a DVD copy of Home Alone 2. Because that's the first movie that popped in my head. Ripped it onto my computer where my computer can play it. And it's sitting on a hard drive in my computer. Well, Plex allows you to throw it onto a computer, be able to access all those movies that you would have on there, and stream them to your phone or any other device. And you don't have to worry about Netflix being down or anything. As long as your home network's up and running, you can access it.
Oh, I am just sliding down this sandbar.
But it's kind of nice. That's why I was like, okay, I'll go make this into a NAS. Because if it can run Linux, if I can get it to run Linux, that means I can get it to run the free NAS. And all I gotta do is get a hard drive, get a big 4 terabyte, because it's got like 6 hard drive bays in it.
Mm-hmm.
Hard drive sleds. So I'm like, okay, I'll just slowly, as time goes on, I'll fill those sleds up as I need them. But they're there, the SATA connections are there and everything, so I'm like, okay, I'll do that. I'll make it so I can, do piratey shit on it.
Dude, I'm already doing piratey shit.
Yeah, but I'm talking other piratey shit.
Like Atlas?
No. What kind of piratey shit are you talking about?
Like video games. Like I'm playing Sea of Thieves. I'm already doing
No,
piratey shit.
no, I'm talking actual Pirate Bay type piratey shit.
Oh, you're talking like a LimeWire ass pirate.
Yeah.
Also, everybody, this is my new outfit for my pirate.
Oh, you're streaming right now, aren't you?
Yep, and I've got 0 viewers. As per the usual. But that's okay. Let me put a little better. I guess the sun's coming up, so you'll see in a good light here in a second.
No, I'm just kind of. I was thinking about that last night before I went to bed. And I'm like, you know what? I might try and do that. And then I'm thinking, oh, it has a 5 1/4 bay in it. You know what a 5 1/4 bay is, right?
I'm guessing that's the size of bay. It's like 5 1/4 inches.
Yes, and it's actually DVD drives, floppy disk drives, stuff like that. And you can get stuff that if you have them, you can actually make them into hard drive bays too. But you can
This is my new outfit. This is my hunter outfit. I wear it whenever I'm hunting skellies. Hunter sword. Hunter eye of reach. Ready to fuck some shit up. Dude, I was on an island and I just fucking one-dug a chest. Like I didn't miss. I just went, yeah, this looks good, and just thunk. I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, oh, dude, you should have heard us last night. Oh, man, we were hopping. We were hopping mad, man. Me, Katie, and your brother were all playing. And we were all sitting there playing and everything. Well, we go and do the new fort.
Oh, you guys did
we went and did the new. Yeah, we did the new fort last night. We weren't trying to. We were actually doing a voyage, but we got sidetracked.
Oh, as per the usual.
Yeah, we got sidetracked per usual. Anyway, we ended up going after somebody, and they were going to start doing the fort. We sunk them, and then we started doing the fort.
The classic.
We beat
what's
the fort.
Yours is mine.
Yeah, we beat the fort. And we had almost everything loaded up. Katie had started loading up the Athena's kegs up into the crow's nest and stuff. We were just grabbing everything we could and running. Well, a sloop decided to... A sloop? What was it, a sloop? Yeah, it was a sloop.
Sail miles across the sea.
A sloop decided to come fuck with us. I think it was one we shanked earlier that day. And they just basically shot a guy over and went off. And we were like, what's going on? And I was on the boat, and all I hear is this big, massive boom and fire everywhere. I'm like, what the hell? Did he just snipe our powder kegs? He sniped our powder kegs, and we had 2 Athenas up there.
Oh, those are like those are bigger than the nukes.
Yeah, our ship sank, and we had so much loot on it because we had been picking up loot and stuff. So we were PO'd.
I feel for you. That would suck so bad.
So I had died. So I was like, I'm like, guys, I'm gonna go to the new ship and try and start sailing back over there, see if we can't pick the loot back up. So we go and we start sailing. Well, we happen to see a sloop that had sunk us, and we see him. I'm like, should we? Yes. Because they were at an outpost. They looked like they dropped 2 people and sent the boat off to start sailing,
Mm-hmm.
and basically dropped both people.
Oh, pop locked it
And
up.
yeah, basically both people on the sloop. Basically, they sent it off sailing, hopped off, and so we went and we just hammered it, and we sink it. We start looking at all the loot that floats up.
Mm-hmm.
It's all of our loot. It's everything. We're like, oh, we're thinking, holy crap, they got it loaded up quick. All the loot loaded up quick. Then we start going through it, and we're like, this is all our fucking loot. So we go straight to the outpost and start selling it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm like, we go straight back and start selling it.
Yeah, fucking hot.
Well, then Ethan had to hop. Yeah, Ethan says he's got to hop off. So we're like, okay, we'll sell it, and then me and Katie, we're two-manning a galleon just to go make sure they didn't leave anything behind it, because there were still a few chests left in the vaulted area. So we were like, okay, we'll go see if they finished it up, if they grabbed everything or there's still stuff there. So we go run there.
There you are.
We run to the fort, and nope, they cleaned it out. Everything's gone. So Katie's like, they loaded that up pretty quick. I'm like, yeah, they did. I do have to say that they did. Like, so she's like, all right, I'm hopping off too. I gotta go make dinner. I'm like, all right, sounds good. I'm gonna go make dinner too, but not before I blow the boat up. What's even worse though, we were a level 5 merchant emissary.
Oh no.
When we blew up. So it's like, oh, come on! No!
All that progress.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't quite as mad because I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, it sucks, but
No, I just
we gotta
sword
suck it up and
slashed
go
a
do
powder
piratey.
skelly.
Did you?
He popped up right next to me, and I looked to see what he was mid-slash, and I just went, oh! And then I blew up.
Yeah. I'll hop on as soon as I get home today, man, but I don't get home till 2.
That's alright.
gotta
Allie's
do
doing
all
a
that
sketch, and she says if she can get done with her sketch, she'll play with me during her break.
Sketch.
Yeah, she's back in college doing, like, graphic design and shit.
Oh, okay. So she's doing what Dan's doing, using tablets and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I missed. There we go.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'll like I said, I'll hop on when I get home at 2.
More golds.
I'll probably end up drinking because there's nothing for me to do today. Hopefully my beer's still cold because I threw it in. Because I was thinking I was going to be drinking more beer while I was playing with Katie and your brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I only had one before I switched over to water. Or no, I switched over to... No, I didn't drink that much yesterday. Anyway. I filled up my little personal cooler. I've got a little lunchbox cooler that I fill up with beer to keep next to me, so that way I can just plunk. Well, you know, I did that the other night.
Yeah.
Well, I put ice packs in there. Well, when I pulled the ice packs out yesterday when I got home from doing all my stuff, my beer was still cold and the ice pack was melted. So I was like, oh hey, it's still cold. It's actually kind of amazing.
Gimme. Yes! I can fight again! They were like spawning at my feet while I'm trying to loot a barrel for food. You got a runner.
Man, these are some crazy MFers down here.
You're not getting me.
They're out walking their dogs in the rain, and I'm like, hi.
Say it's sunny as fuck over here.
Yeah, no, it's not here. It's raining. It's off and on rain for most of the day.
Oh, the captain. Captain on deck! Ow, fucking dick! I'm on fire. I have set myself on fire.
Did ya?
Oh, not that. Oh. They just blundied the shit out of me. I gotta switch to a pistol. The Eye of Reach is a beautiful weapon, but I gotta switch to a pistol. Drown my sorrows.
But yeah, I think I think I got to level 36 last night or something like that.
Yeah.
Something to that nature. I can't remember.
I'm at like 23 now. I'm low leveled compared to you guys, so I'm playing a bit today to catch up.
But we were playing a lot yesterday. We played like 4 hours or something like that, 4 or 5 hours. Because I got home about 3. I got home and got on about 3:30.
Can't believe that worked.
And we played till 7, so we played for like 4 hours.
Wait, is this the skull for the thing? Did I do the thing? I think they killed me as they died.
Did they?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because the new one's at Crook's Hollow.
What? The vault?
Yeah, the new hunt. See, whenever I play alone, I don't do like treasure digs or anything. I do skelly fights. That's my I'm all alone and I have no one here to help me out. Because treasure digs can take like you gotta look around, you gotta make sure you found it. Then you gotta dig it up and you gotta get it back. And it's like, yeah, you can do them kind of quick, but they just seem kind of boring to me. Meanwhile, skelly fights, you go 1v, like sometimes it's over 30 skellies at a time. And you just feel like a badass doomslayer carving your way through the undead.
Yeah.
Plus, when I first got this game, solo slooping was all I could do because none of you guys had it. And I don't know. It was just the one mission I seemed to enjoy the most. It still is. I'm hoping that they add in some kind of new opponent that the Order of Souls sends you after. I really am, because I want to hunt things other than just skellies and people. I want to fight like crab people, Like throw some Lord Pinch at me and I will fuck him up.
Didn't somebody say that they're working on that?
Oh, people have been teasing that for years. Oh, guys, it's gonna be the Lord Pinch update, I bet. Oh, guys, Lord Pinch. And it's never Lord Pinch. I mean, I chatted with some of the devs, and they said that they have a character model for Lord Pinch, but they've had the character model of him since before the Megalodon.
They've just never implemented him.
Yeah. apparently they've got all kinds of character models that they've never implemented.
Well, now that they're doing the season pass stuff, maybe they'll start implementing stuff
That's
like
what I'm
that.
thinking. Like, they're going to eventually start running low on shit if they keep up the routine updates. They're going to have to start implementing.
Yeah. But they probably want to give them... I think give them one more season of just changing stuff they've already got. Like the fort and stuff like that. Redoing that kind of stuff. Give them one more season, and they might add in more content because it gives them. Because they'll probably have somebody working on like season 4 past stuff and season 4 update implementation stuff while they're working on the other 2 seasons are being worked on, or the other 2 seasons are going on.
Oh, you optimist, you. See,
Hey!
a lot of what they're doing is just rehashed crap, you know?
I know. But I'm just saying that's what other things that have done season passes have done. Is like the first like 2 or 3 seasons are like rehashes, and then season 4 is when it really fucking picks up.
Well, we can only hope.
Because I more than anything, I'm looking at Apex Legends, because that came out the last couple of years, and that season 1 through 3 were all on the same island, and season 4 started on a new island, a new arena.
Yeah, but that's a battle royale. You gotta change that shit up.
I know, but I'm just saying, things get stale pretty quick.
Yeah.
If you don't start implementing more stuff in. Because I mean, they probably got it all set up and everything, but they were probably thinking, "Oh, we'll put it in Sea of Thieves too." But now that they're doing this longer content stuff, like having the game run for 7-8 years. I mean, how old is the game? It's like 2016.
God,
right?
fucking, what did I... sandbars.
The game launched in like 16, didn't it?
It was a while ago. It was a long-ass while ago. I was still playing on my laptop. Oh my god, there's 2 of them.
Wow, that's a 9 out of 10 on Steam. 2018, so really not that long ago. Okay, the initial release was 17, so it's been 3-4 years now.
Yep.
But they probably are thinking, oh, we'll throw it in the next game. We'll just implement it in the next game. Well, it's looking like now they're not going to implement a new game.
No,
like
they've already
told
people. They've already told people there isn't going to be a Sea of Thieves 2 for a very long time. What they're doing is an ongoing story in this Sea of Thieves. Is my boat moving?
Yeah. That's my whole thing, dude. It's like they're already kind of committed to telling a story with this game, and they're probably going to ride it out until it gets so the graphics get so bad.
Yeah.
With their art style, it's really not going to be that bad.
No.
Because they went with not with a realist. Yeah, they went with a more cartoony graphic style, so it actually will last a lot longer.
A great example of that is like WoW and RuneScape. Their original graphics were like blocky bad, you know? But due to the art style of the times, you kind of just rolled with it. And then they didn't worry about releasing new graphics for fucking years. And I could see Sea of Thieves never really updating its graphical packages because some of the stuff just looks cool.
Yeah. Oh my god, the only thing I could think of is if they wanted to, like, they finally end it like they did.
Oh, fuck!
You don't play
me. Real quick, sorry to interrupt. Monster Hunter Iceborne is on sale right now.
like the Ultimate package where you get both the main game and the DLC?
I'm pretty sure it's the main game, the DLC, and some kind of Masters thing, which gives you like a bunch of pendants and shit.
Okay.
Then
you
again,
see
the
how
main
much it
game
was?
is only like $30.
I know.
I will easily buy you the whole kebab and not even be like upset if you don't like it, because it's a lot. I thought it was still 60. I really did.
Oh.
I thought it was still $60. I'd be willing.
No, that's kind of up to you, man. I'm gonna leave that up to you.
All right, because I miss playing that with people, and Katie's a bit on the fence about it lately. Well, she's a bit on the fence about it lately because she has this unfair targeting on her back. We still don't know why, but they look at her like she's a pile of cocaine, man. I literally spec'd my character to draw aggro, like that was his whole purpose. And, what the oh, they're night wraiths. Behold the light! I spec'd my character for the sole purpose of drawing aggro, and it still was targeting her over me. And she was full spec'd to avoid aggro.
Damn.
Yeah, it was so unfair. We've since called it the Katie effect. Where the monsters just don't give a fuck about stats. They want Katie's RNG.
Yeah. No, oh, dude, like I said, I'll play it. I mean, I played it on the Switch. I didn't really like it on the Switch because the buttons are not enough buttons. Not enough.
I didn't
because
like
I played
it. Well, I originally played it on the PlayStation and I loved it. So then when I got a better computer and I wanted to play with my buddies on the computer, I didn't like the keyboard and mouse setup, so I just plugged my PlayStation 4 controller into my computer and was like, there we go. That's my Monsty Hunt. Although, I gotta warn you, I really like to switch weapons. I have so far mastered the long sword, the dual blades, the sword and shield, and the lance. And I'm okay with a great sword. I every now and then I get bored of a weapon and I just switch it up.
Just switch it up to keep yourself from getting too bored.
You know, to kind of see what the different weapon playstyles are like. So far, my favorite playstyle in the game is the lance, just because it has like some really odd moves that work really well when you're fighting defensively. Like some monsters that I used to struggle so much with become damn near trivial when you're using a lance. Meanwhile, monsters that used to be easy are now near impossible because of the way that they attack. But my greatest thing I've ever done in that game was my immortality build. I literally regenerate health over time, and when I kick it into what I call Super Saiyan mode, I regenerate health faster than some monsters can deal damage.
Wow.
I become immortal. But I can only do it once a fight, because you can't carry a lot of that item, so I can only do it once in a fight, and it only lasts for about a minute or two. So whenever I go immortal, I just go on the fucking offensive. Which, with a lance, is hard to do. It was easier to do with the long sword. I just go immortal and just deal shit tons of damage in a short period of time. With the lance, I go immortal and then just draw aggro so that Katie can, like, back up and heal. And then she comes in to deal fuck tons of damage with her weapon, which is the hammer. She just comes in like the bonk master herself and just dung 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 dung. It's awesome to watch her just whop one of these guys. I told her if she wanted a more defensive-oriented weapon, she should use the charge blade, and she likes the charge blade because it can block and deal heavy damage. The problem is it's very, very time sensitive. Like you gotta be on the second with some of your inputs. It's very frame second independent, and that's difficult to do. I'll let you pick your own weapons. I'm not gonna be like, oh, Will, you should do this. But if you've never played a Monster Hunter game before, I'm gonna just recommend the Sword and Shield. It is the simplest weapon in the game. It's what I started with, and it helped keep me alive. I beat the game with it. Because when you're starting out, it's like, oh, it's nice. Doesn't deal a lot of damage, but that's okay. And then once you, like, master it, you're like, I know 7,000 ways to kick your ass.
It's one of those things. It's like, yeah, it's really simple, but there's a lot of ways it can be implemented.
Its greatest advantage is literally parkour. You can hit these two buttons, and depending on the terrain you're on, it changes the attack that you use. And some of the attacks are like mounting attacks. You can get on top of the monster and just start stabbing them like a pissed off ant. While other attacks deal stun damage, so you can just like knock the monster on its ass with your teeny tiny shield. It's so versatile of a class. Being able to deal slash and stun at the same time.
Okay, boss man.
I loved it. I loved it back in the day.
Well, no. My boss man just texted me.
Oh, what'd he say?
Basically, if I wanted to spend my extra hours cleaning drains, I can.
There you go.
Which I'll probably go see, because the boards won't take me all but an hour to cut.
Yeah.
So I'll probably go cut the boards, so that way we can just slap them on real quick.
Micrometer shit. Okay, so I woke up this morning to Bonnie like crying, and I went to check on her, and I realized her diaper was full, and I was like, all right, you know, you probably pissed yourself. So much poop.
Oh, dude, you don't even have to tell me.
An unbelievable amount of poop. And so I get her. I don't even like bother trying to wipe her butt. I just drag her to the fucking shower, throw her in, and turn it on. And then I get in there with her. I've done that before. I get in there with her and help her scrub clean, and she's just having the time of her life. And meanwhile, I'm gagging. One of you already has a boom barrel. Oh, I hit him? I didn't hit the barrel, I hit him? That's bullshit.
Still no viewers?
Yeah. Boom. Oh, their barrel's on the ground! I blew them up without blowing up their barrel. How does that even work? I'm not going to question it.
Well, don't question that shit.
There's another Oh! I did it again! What? That's awesome. But no, oh man, now you're making me want to play Monster Hunter again. Oh, you're making me want to install Monster Hunter.
Oh, you don't have an install?
I'll have to deinstall Ark or something, because Ark is just so fucking large. Okay, the people who coded Arc do not know how to optimize a game.
No. Dude, that was in development hell forever.
It is 250 gigabytes.
Holy crapola!
Yep. It's a big game. It's still an
Hey,
addiction.
give me
of mine.
Give me 1 second, man.
Yeah. It's an addiction of mine. Alright, I'm putting these up here in case somebody decides to follow me. Oh, this is a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Thank God it worked out for me. For those of you wondering why that made me shit my pants, there's a 1 in 4 chance that those explode when you do that. Alright, so there's a sloop over there. I probably should avoid. Let's see your shark. Yeah, I'm gonna just go mark these out. Boop, boop. So we've got...
Jake.
Yo.
Alright, sorry, I had to talk to someone real quick.
Shark
It was...
Cove. Devil's Ridge. And Crooked Masts. Wow. Not near each other at all, Alright, so I'm gonna go bam, bam, bam then. So southwest. Get fucked. Even though like Devil's Ridge is literally right there. I'm gonna go it that way. And I'll curve back. Careful. But first, I'm gonna go to this sea post over here. Hi, you. Hello, you little pumpkin. You little potato.
Yeah. Oh? Give me 1 second, man.
You scraping gutters right now?
No, I'm actually heading out to go start scraping them. But I can keep you in my ear while I'm doing it.
Fair enough.
Because at least it's nice to talk to someone while I'm doing this job.
Right.
Because my partner's not here, so I don't have anybody to fucking talk to.
I'm wondering if I'm even gonna have work tomorrow. Because it's supposed to rain in the afternoon. Rain and snow. Those of you wondering what I'm doing here, I give my gems usually to these feckers. That is a skull. They don't take those. The gems you can hand in to literally any trading group except Athena's, I think. And so I just give them to the Hunter's Call, because the Hunter's Call is like stupid hard to level up. Plus, they've got supplies. Oh, there goes Will. They've got supplies.
Watch your step.
What you got? Ooh, the mercenary gloves. Sure. See, everything you find at a C post is like half off, so. Are you back? Bud? Partner? Buckaroo? Buddy boy? Feliz Navidad? I don't think he's back yet. Yep. Alright, let's keep going. I think it's southeast. No, southwest. So I gotta whip that wheel a bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
I went and found my dad's place because I drive by it for work.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my Wi-Fi on, so it connected to his Wi-Fi. That's why it went like that.
Gotcha.
Because I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off. I usually turn it off when I leave the house, because they'll do that to me all day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll usually turn the Wi-Fi off before I leave the house, or once I get to work, I'll remember I'll turn it off. But I forgot to this morning. So I went by my dad's house to stop long enough for it to connect, especially when I was on Discord. It fucked me up.
I should probably stop by Plunder and sell off what little loot I have.
You finally got one streamer? One
No,
viewer?
but I'm okay with none. I've had none most of my YouTube career. I'm okay with it.
Really should go on Twitch.
Then it doesn't save them to YouTube.
True. I'm currently looking at Capcom stuff. Oh, it's just...
Plus,
Okay, it's just 24 bucks, 25 bucks for just the one, just for the DLC. It's not even for the base game plus DLC.
oh, I thought it was both.
No, I'm looking at it now.
So it's like 40 bucks for the whole package. Oh, that's still cheaper than I thought just the base game was.
Well, just the base game. Oh no, actually, wait a minute. Monster Hunter World Iceborne Master Edition.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Comes with the DLC, the base game, and Iceborne Master Edition, which is like a few pendants and perks and shit.
Yeah, for 34 bucks, 35 bucks. That's not bad. That's actually a really good price. Huh? And it says Monster Hunter World's 50% off in the bundle. So I'm like, whew. Dang, that's worth it if I had the money.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, what are you spending it all on?
Bills.
Fair enough. I was worried you were going to say hard drugs.
No, bills, man. Unfortunately, dude, that's where most of mine goes. It's because I have no one to help me. I have to by myself.
Yeah, well,
So,
to be fair,
almost
Ellie ain't
my-
much help. I'm
yeah,
the
but
one.
it's, at least it's a little bit extra.
I'm the one paying every single bill we have. All Allie does is occasionally buy me food. Yeah, tell you what, I'll snag it for you later.
Alright.
Before the sale ends. Because
it must have just started because I was looking at it the other day.
yeah. Well, I got a pop-up on my thing that's like, Monster Hunter Iceborne Master Edition on sale. Do you want to upgrade? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't need the Master Edition. All it has is a couple of like, dependents and shit, and like handler outfits. Now, I will say this. I'm really tempted to just shell out like $5 and buy like 3 of the handler outfits. Because while the base handler, I don't think she's too cute, some of her outfits make me harder than obsidian.
Really?
Yes. And so she has these random dialogues that she'll say when you walk past her, you know, just like little things to make the world feel alive. They change depending on her outfit. And like when she's in this like demoness Halloween outfit they had for her, I walked past her and I just heard her say, "You been a good boy? Or do you need to be punished?" And I came to a complete halt. I was like, hold up, wait, what? Is this an option? How much is that DLC? I will give you my life savings. Please, Dommy Mommy, I'm ready.
Have you seen the Resident Evil Village?
Yes.
Dominatrix.
Crush me, you giant vampire goddess. I've seen all of it. Oh my god, is that some of my favorite shit? But no, my other favorite outfit is when she's wearing this like Brazil like Mardi Gras parade outfit. It's like covered in feathers and like fancy updos and whatnot. She's wearing like a bikini and like body paint. And I'm like, yes. And then there was one more. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like a Christmas outfit. She's wearing like the Marilyn Monroe short skirt Santa outfit. I'm just like in love.
Ooh.
They make
I see what you mean.
her standard outfits like her standard getup ain't uber hot. She does what she needs to do. Then they're like, you know what? We're forgetting the fucking fan service. What should we do? Add like skimpy armors? And they're like, no. Should we add like a new character? They're like, no. They're like, slut up the handler? Fuck yeah. That's the shit.
I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Look. Ooh, that. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's nice. It's just, yep, that'll work. That's nice.
Yep. Dude, I really need to find
I'm really glad I
really
got
need
a
to find
storage
someone.
crate.
I really need to find a girlfriend.
You know, I found that when I quit trying, that's when it happened for me.
That's what everybody said.
I literally said, you know what, fuck it, I'm done with love. And then Allie's like, hey, you look mopey, wanna go to a party? I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? Nothing else to do with my time. And then, you know, fucking 2 years, 3 years later, here's Bonnie biting me on the toes again! She distracted me too. She was playing with her toy that like makes noises. So I thought, oh, she's like a foot or two away playing with her toy. It was all a distraction for her to sneak up on me. She's learning too quickly, and I'm worried that her power will soon be too great for even me to comprehend. Although one of these days, I'm gonna wake up to her trying to sneak in or out of the house, and oh my god, am I gonna bust her good. I'm gonna be hiding in, like, the fucking ceiling tiles. I'm gonna be pressed up again, and she's gonna walk past and be like, alright, I think, it's like, just creeping up to her room, and I'm gonna drop down from the ceiling and just karate chop her in the neck.
Like, honey, nice try.
I come running, screaming down the hall, butt naked, wielding a battle axe, and she's like, Dad, it's me! And I'm like, you should be in bed! You cannot fool me, skinwalker! Stand
I can see you
and
doing that
deliver.
too.
What?
I can see you doing that too.
Stand and deliver, ye Apache. And just start swinging the axe. She'd never sneak out again for fear of seeing not only me naked, but me with an axe naked.
It'd be even funnier if you had a battle boner.
Okay, you jest, but those are a real thing for me.
Oh, I know they're a real thing. Why do you think I said it?
I had to explain that to Allie once. What that was, and she's like, does that actually happen? And I'm like, God, yes. When you're out there just slaying away, like, I get them from, like, fucking Killing Floor, like games like that, or when you're playing Monster Hunter perfectly, but I also get them at the dojo, and that gets makes me really glad that the lip of the gi comes down so low, because like when you're in the perfect sparring match, it happens. You're blocking everything, perfect counter hits, get that good hip throw. Throw your back out.
Just everything's waterlogged, so everything's heavier.
You don't gotta tell me about heavy. Our hose weighs like fucking 60 pounds. I think it's 60 pounds every, like, 3 to 5 feet.
Oof.
Well, it has to be super thick. That way it can actually get up or it can get up to pressure without exploding.
It's high pressure hose, yeah.
And it still exploded because my rib cage don't lie when it get impacted like that. Oh, did I tell you I almost coughed up what I thought was blood, but it turned out it was just mud? Like, I
coughed up.
I thought I got hit so hard I was coughing up blood, but I guess it was just dust and shit that had gotten into my lungs.
Still not good, but at least it's better.
Yeah, I was like, because I've only ever been hit hard enough to cough up blood once. And that was when I got hit by some dude who ran a red light through a pedestrian walk and put me on the hood of his car.
Really?
Yep. I beat that man into an unrecognizable blob. And then...
Nice!
And then the cop showed up, and I promptly passed the fuck out from my internal bleeding. And when I woke up, I had to sit in the hospital for like a day. And they're like, yeah, no, you're pretty much good. There's just some minor bruising to your organs. I'm like, I'm sorry, minor organ bruising still sounds really bad. Are you sure I'm okay to go? Oh. And they're like, yeah, no, you're clear, you're good, you're golden. And when I went back to school, that man turned out to be what was supposed to be, my lab partner.
Uh-oh.
Right? He walks in, and he's like, sorry I'm late. Mr. Doohickey. I got into a fight, and, I mean, you should have seen the other guy. And meanwhile, Mr. Doohickey's like, oh, I have. He's, sitting over there. And I'm just like, hello! The dude's just like, I'm dropping out of your class. And then he just leaves. He just fucking leaves because he realizes we're about to be lab partners. And he was afraid of me, so he just fucking dropped out of fucking chemistry.
Well, he's lucky that the police didn't put him in jail for that.
Yeah, no wonder. I think after what I did to him, the cop who arrived on scene, who's again not really a real cop, he's more like campus security, probably thought that he'd gotten his just desserts from the absolute thrashing.
Yeah. Still, should have been like, nope. Obviously, he was distracted.
Yeah. When he hit me with his car, he got out of his car, started yelling at me about how I totaled his phone. Because he was texting with his phone out the window. When he hit me, his phone flew out of his hand and broke. It was like an iPhone. Like, it was the brand new, like, $1,000 iPhone at the time. Like, the first iPhone to ever hit, like, $1,000.
Yeah.
She fucking loves that game. Hey.
I think it's a McDonald's day for lunch.
I cannot eat McDonald's.
You can't?
No. I once got way too sick off of it, and now the smell of McDonald's just makes me go, no.
Well, that's about the only thing I can go to and be considered still on the clock.
Gotcha. No, I'd pack
because everything else is. Well, I forgot I was doing this. Otherwise, I would have brought my own lunch too. But I'm like, shit, I forgot.
This island is.
And I gotta stay on the clock, so it's not like I can go home real quick and say, "Oh, I was," because my house is close. It's like 2 miles, but it's right outside the city, so there's really no reason for me to be down there.
My boat? Did I literally park in the perfect place? Yes, I did. They're right here. Holy shit. Oh, I missed. Get that blunderbuss out of my face. Skeletal bastards. Ow.
I might go back to grab the trailer.
Oh my god, so many blunderbuss. So many fucking blundies. You know what? I will be back to deal with you golden bastards when I have some fire bombs. Because that's really the only way to deal with them golden bastards.
Or water.
Water just slows them down. Doesn't actually cripple them or make them weaker. It just slows them down. And see, when they're all slow like that, if you've got an ammo crate or something, you can just kind of pelt them with bullets, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, it's not like it hurts them. It'd be fantastic if it did hurt them, though.
Yeah. There we go. That's flowing now. Pull down and actually clear the drain out.
I should have just gone back to my boat for fire bombs. I don't know why I'm busy trying to scour this fucking island for them. Although I gotta say, I'm finding good crap. That didn't take me anywhere. Ooh, that'll work. Hello, close enough. Now I've just got to remember which way it is to my ship. Actually, I probably don't want to waste the boom barrel on just a handful of golds. I'll save it to see if, like, because if, like, the captain is gold, that's going to be a lot more of a boom barrelable bad guy. So,
Enemy?
Yeah, I'll just go get fire bombs from the I fucking got 30 of them. It's not like I'm going to use all of them.
Yeah.
Because against other ships, blunder bombs are actually better than fire bombs. Because a blunder bomb against an enemy ship, if fired out of the cannon, can actually rotate the ship. Yeah, fuck. And I lit you. Yes, you lit. I used my body to carry the fire to one of the last skellies. Oh, I hear more golds. Yep. Come on, you bastards. All of y'all come down here. Say, it can't just be the four of you. It's really just the four of you. Oop, music changed. There's the captain. And he's plant-based.
Plant-based?
Yeah, he's a plant captain. Like clockwork. God damn, Will, what are you doing?
1 second.
Sounds like a shovel. How big are these gutters that you can shovel them?
All of them.
They're large enough to use a full-size snow shovel in.
Yeah.
A gutter.
Yeah.
Look on a house.
No. Like a curb gutter.
Oh, okay. I thought these were like house gutters.
No.
And you were standing on a roof with a full-size snow shovel, just sliding it down the world's largest fucking cartoony-ass gutters.
Nope.
Oh my god, that was
I'm
hilarious.
doing the street gutters.
Gotcha.
Because those are the ones that flood. If you don't get to them. Or cause flooding if you don't get to them. Because where I'm at is like if you don't get them, they'll flood pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gets so blocked up with weeds and shit. I'm good. Whew.
God, I love this. Okay, she has Allie's ribs.
It's weird that you say that.
No, Allie's ribs are weird. They, like, jut out of her body. Like, real barrel-chested. And because of those massive-ass ribs, Allie had not only the ability to have, like, way more fluid than she needs, but if she had the twin gene in her, which she kind of does, it would be really easy for her to bear twins without it, like, squishing her lungs and other organs. And so Bonnie has those same ribs, which also mean that there's a great chance that Bonnie will have a massive lung capacity.
So basically, you bred the ultimate baby.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say ultimate baby. She still has this bad habit of pooping all over herself. And she can't talk.
Well, that
she's
comes with
already a few
time.
months. Not to mention her front punch is weak as shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about you little failure. Can't even do a knife hand. What kind of ninja can't do a good karate chop? You. That's who. That's right, I am Dada. What is in your mouth? No, come back here. What is in your mouth? You little puppy dog. What is that? Give. Ew. Where did you find this? Yuck.
What did she find?
It was like a string. Oh, she's been chewing her fucking hat. Her yarn hat. And it was a bit of yarn from her fucking hat that she's been ripping apart. I just realized I have not been watching out for other ships this entire time. That's terrifying to me. But I've just been like coasting along. I haven't even been looking around. No, Bonnie, no touchy keyboard. Floor baby. Go be a floor baby. Have I told you that she's cut power to my computer on multiple occasions?
Yeah.
Don't bite that. It's just fucking... She will not quit. If you do it back to her, she will not quit. She thinks she's communicating like people.
Or trying to make Dad look like a dumbass, but either way.
You know, she already did that once today. Today.
What'd she do?
So I was trying to fucking cook, and she crawls up to me and she bites my toe and ends up making me launch hot grease all over my fucking arms. Luckily it wasn't boiling, but it was still rather unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, no fucking way. I can just hit Q to bring up my fucking quest. That's awesome. Alright, hold on. We need a good song. Let's do this one. It's gonna take a while to get where I have to go next, because I'm going into the goddamn wind the whole way.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking about last night too? Or it was this morning I was actually thinking about it. They make these PCIe cards that use your PCI Express slots that you aren't using. And you can slot in like another NVMe drive. You know what? You don't know what I mean. It's basically it's like the fastest storage you can put in a computer, and it's got to be built into the motherboard. But you can buy these little expansion cards that basically use the same links, but it's not quite as quick. Still quick, but not quite as quick.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 500 gig on my rig now, and it's almost filled up of games. And I'm just like, you put the operating system on it, the OS, Windows, so that, dude, as soon as I turn my computer on, it's booted up. It's ready to roll.
That would be nice.
It
takes like 5-6 seconds.
Yeah, mine's like as soon as you boot it up, it'll go through its BIOS thing, where you can mess with the BIOS, and then it'll boot into Windows. And I'll basically hit enter, type in my password, and I'm up. And it's actually preloading programs before I even put my password in. It's already got Discord launching and all that stuff already before I log in. Actually log into the computer. So that's kind of why this is about. Anyway, I'm thinking about putting a card in there because there's ways to basically clone the whole drive onto another one. So I'm thinking about they make a 2 terabyte one. I'm thinking about cloning the drive, basically putting the other one in, getting that PCIe slot, putting the other clone drive in there, and then
see, it says so much better on the hurdy-gurdy.
Basically cloning the whole drive and the OS and everything, and then shutting it back down, swapping drives, format the other one, basically format it so I can use it with my NAS drive, with my NAS server, so I can throw the OS on that one and stuff. Basically just try and
Ooh. Island, you dick. Take evasive action. This isn't evasive enough.
Still need to get a cooler for my computer though, like another cooler.
Just listing lazily in a different direction. That's gonna hit. Island, you dick! Stop blowing holes in my ship. You know what's weird? You can sink somebody with chain shot. It's highly ineffective, but it's possible. Ah, fuck.
I got this woman that's wanting to sell a AIO.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is? Do I have to explain?
AIO. No.
You don't know what it is?
Mm-mm.
You know how some computers can be water cooled?
Oh, it's a type of cooling system?
Yeah, it's called an all-in-one. It's the pump, the reservoir, and the radiator all together in one package to put on a CPU.
I would not want to water cool my PC because I'd worry that it would leak.
Well, that's the whole good thing about AIOs, is that they're all sealed at the factory and tested at the factory before they get to you. It's not what you're talking about is a custom loop,
Yeah,
which is the
but
one you
I
build
don't
for
trust
yourself.
people. I'd worry that I'd pay them for it and then they'd like poke a bunch of holes in like the pipe.
Well, dude, no, dude, this is from big name manufacturers. I'm not talking like it's somebody. This
You
is
said
like
some
big name
lady who's willing to, and I was like, that's not from a manufacturer.
No, it's basically she bought it and didn't need it.
Gotcha.
It's still in the
but see,
box. and
I
everything,
still
so
don't trust people like that.
Dude, it's still sealed. That's the only reason why I'm even thinking about it.
That's why when I bought my PC, I didn't even try to do all this buying the parts to it. I was like, nope, I'm gonna walk into fucking Best Buy and I'm gonna walk out with a computer.
Yeah, no, that's kind of what I did. I bought mine that was already built, but like I said, I'm just gonna get as parts as I get
Yeah,
parts.
but you also bought an old as shit computer.
I didn't.
No?
My computer's only like 2 years old.
Then why is it so much weaker than my 3-year-old one?
Because yours was a high end at 3 years old. Mine was like a mid range.
How much did you spend on yours?
I only spent $500.
Oh, that explains it. Yeah, mine, everything which is like monitor and computer and just everything kind of roped together. Mine was about 2,500.
Yeah, see, mine could probably outclass yours. Because you're running Intel, which back in those generations, mine's running a 2nd gen Ryzen, which I could throw. I could go and throw a like a 5th gen, the latest gen, into the same motherboard and get.
So that's the thing. I don't think you could outpace this guy because I have yet to use enough CPU to get a lag.
I know, but mine right now is
I have yet to do
is my cooling. It's because you've got custom cooling on yours.
Yeah, I did want one with powerful ass fans.
Well, no, mine is it's the stock cooler that comes with the CPU. So it's not the greatest thing ever. That's why I'm having problems because mine's overheating. Not overheating, but it's getting too hot. I need to run it cooler. Which I want to get a cooler, but the cooler I want is like $100.
Have you tried just hurling ice cubes into it?
If I could, I probably would have by now.
Do they not have ice cubes in Florida?
No, they do.
Okay. I don't know. I've never been to... Okay, I've been to Florida, but I never lived there, so I don't know.
Well, no.
Oh, shit.
No, the whole thing is,
Fucking Goldies here.
the whole thing is that if it was the water cooled loop, like if it was water cooled, and I could do that, I would just throw. If it was a custom loop, like if I made a custom loop one, I could throw ice cubes in it and keep it cold. And I love it too.
I know.
But I'm actually want to throw. I'm actually probably in about 2 years when they, because they're going to come out with a new socket, which is what you put the chip in. When they come out with a new socket for AMD, the old ones, the people are going to be early adopters, and I'm just going to be sitting here like, yeah, I want 5th gen. Give me that 5th gen. I'll pick it up for cheaper at that point, throw it into the motherboard I've already got, and just kind of rock with that for a while. Just keep on rocking because
light him up. I think I lit him up.
Because the whole reason why I want to get a new CPU or a new cooler is because the CPU can turbo, which is like clock higher if you keep it cool enough, so it runs quicker. So it's basically I'm just trying to get a cooler to keep it cool enough to do that. And the lady said she had it mounted for about 5 months, so I'm not picking it up. I'm like, I thought it was new in box because it looked like it. But AIOs, I actually learned watching a video on somebody basically the guy said if it's a used AIO, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Because he said if it's used, you don't know how hot it was getting. You don't know how much the water evaporated out of it, out of the loop. He said it's just not a good time. If it was brand new inbox, never been mounted, sure, buy it. Because at that point, it's a better deal. Just that somebody basically changed their mind, didn't want it anymore. At that point. And I'm like, okay. And she said it's been mounted, and I'm like, I'm not, no. I gotta put thermal paste on it. Or basically it's a paste you put between the CPU and the cooler. And because the CPU's not totally flat, neither is the cooler, so you use that to kind of bridge the gap for heat transfer. But but he said if you can get your hands on a used air cooler, that's even better. Used air coolers, as long as it doesn't look like it's been what they call lapping, which is smoothing it out, making it perfectly flat. He said as long as you get one that hasn't had that, doesn't look like it's too destroyed, it's totally worth it for an air cool.
Anyone else?
Yeah, no, I'm.
Fuck. Oh, I got shot in the back. It's so hard to fight in these goddamn tunnels.
Yeah, no, I was thinking, I might, like whenever I go to build a new computer, probably in like 3 or 4 years, I'll take mine that I currently have, make it like a living room setup, and then build myself a new fancier one that's a little more, has a little more oomph to it. So, I don't know. Kind of what I'm thinking.
Ooh.
But that's 4 or 5 years down the road when I've got the money and the time. First off, I've got to get a 2-bedroom apartment first.
Why a 2-bedroom?
So my son has his own bedroom.
You don't let him
So I
just,
can
like, sleep on the couch?
No, well, kind of. He has his own bed, but it's just I want someplace for all his toys to go.
Son of a bitch.
So they stopped taking over my living room
No,
and my bedroom.
that makes sense. How spacious is your garage?
What garage?
Fair enough.
Dude, I'm in a 600 square foot apartment.
How much is your rent?
$850,
Oh, that's
and that's
robbery.
with me to go. Not really. My apartment actually goes for $975.
Dude, Dan and I were in an apartment, or not an apartment, a fucking house that had more square footing than that, and ours was only $750.
Yes, but you also didn't live a mile from the beach.
Who cares about the beach? If I want to see cokeheads shoot up, I can just go to a Baskin Robbins.
No, dude, that's the reason why my rent's so expensive, because it's base housing for one. There's base housing right down the road, and there's a military base right next to me. It's beach living, and everybody's wanting to move out to the beach. And I'm just like, why in the fuck are you wanting to move out to the beach? Get out of my fucking beach. I'm like, it's already bad enough with the $1 million homes. Actually, no, $1 million properties. It's not even $1 million homes, it's $1 million properties. Just the land itself is worth $1 million. The house is like insignificant next to that property. That's how bad it is out here, dude. I actually drive past $1 million homes every goddamn day. And I just look at them, and I'll see one that still looks good. Next day, it's gone. I'm like, where in the hell we go? And I said, oh, they tore it down. They sold the property, and somebody wanted to build a bigger house. I'm like, that house was freaking huge. It was like 3,000 square foot.
And they wanted
You're telling me they want it bigger? What the hell? Just in my head, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, that's a big old house. I'm like, who needs that much freaking space?
Nobody.
I'm like, if you have like 10 kids, yeah, I can see you having a big house. I'm like, if you don't have 10 kids, why do you need such a big house?
To never see your wife, but still technically be married. Think about it. You've got a room for your mistress. You've got a room for your mistress's family. You've got a room for your wife's family. You've got a room for your girlfriend's family.
That's so messed up, man.
It's Florida, dude.
True that.
Like, every time I hear a news report about Florida, it is just a fucking list of how can this get worse. Let me tell you.
Not wrong. Really not that wrong.
My favorite was about the dude who threw a live alligator into a drive-thru window because they were taking too long on his food.
That happened like a year ago. A couple years ago.
No, it happened.
I remember that one.
It happened back when I was in high school. The fact that it keeps happening is the funny part.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I just saw that like a year ago.
Yeah, it's the
A year and a
same
half ago.
fucking dude too. He got thrown in jail, got released from jail on good behavior, immediately threw an alligator through a drive-through window, got arrested again. They asked him why did he do it again, and he said because he liked it in jail. So they threw him back in jail. They ended up releasing him from jail because, you know, he'd served his time even though he didn't want to leave jail. So guess what he does? Go ahead, guess.
Another alligator.
Nope. He strips
Murder?
down butt naked and streaks around an orphanage. But that only got him a night in a drunk tank. So he hurls an alligator into same aforementioned orphanage. And
There's
that
an
got him
orphanage
put
here in
back in
Florida?
jail. Yeah, it was in the
Dude, there's
southern left of Florida.
Dude, there's not really orphanages anymore. They try to do foster care anymore.
I just know it was a home with a lot of orphans. That's how I put it.
It might have been a Midway house.
Oh, like some kind of foster home kind of thing that has like
some
multiple kids.
Yeah, it's some type of
You
foster
know,
home system like
like
that.
an orphanage.
Yeah, but there's a difference, man. There's a difference.
The
They don't like
difference
calling
is
them
the
orphanages
title.
anymore.
The difference is the title.
I know, but they don't like calling it that anymore. You know that.
Yeah, they also
So it makes it
don't-
seem sad.
It is sad, okay? It means somebody didn't finish the job.
Oh, you dark-humored son of a bitch.
I should not be streaming this. I'm gonna get in trouble. So apparently Elvis, one of the kids from Combito, his mom, like, sits in the background while he's, like, watching my streams. And she'll be like, oh my god, did Jake really just say that? And Elvis will be like, that's not even the worst thing. So she asked me at Combito, she's like, why do you say, like some real dark humor? And I'm like, because I have real dark humor. And she's like,
I'm like, have you
kids are
not met
watching,
me?
right? And I'm like, no, I know Elvis is watching. And she's like, and don't you care? And I'm like, do you? And she goes, a little. I'm like, then don't let him watch. I say what I say because I'm having fun. I don't make these videos for an audience. I make them just to make them. It's a hobby to me. You know? I'm not
you don't
trying
make them
to-
appeal to the masses. You make
Yeah.
them for yourself.
Yeah, it's like I know I'll never be a big YouTuber, I'll never be a big streamer. I'm okay with that. I've made peace with that fact. I just make these videos so in case someone wants to get a fucking giggle out of it, they can get a giggle out of it. Which, I gotta say,
Yeah,
that
man.
baffles some people. They're like, why would you even bother if you're not trying to go big? I don't need to go.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, it's a fucking laugh and a half, man.
So
Sam,
some people just don't.
another dude from the dojo named Sam, he sent me a clip of us playing Payday together. Like, you, me, and Ethan, we were doing that train mission. I think Dan was with us. And some cop shoots me in the ass, and so I just empty an entire clip into his dead body. And he's like, chill, Jake, jeez. I was like, he started it. I literally said, the next cop who shoots me is gonna fucking regret it. Then pop! I just turn around and I'm like, dun dun. So you have chosen death.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and slide over to McDonald's now that they're serving lunch.
Yeah.
Because I'm thirsty. I need
just
something more.
finished
I need
my
something
water.
caffeinated.
I like just drank the last.
Well, I need something caffeinated, man. I had my coffee this morning, but it wasn't enough. It's never enough. Oh, never enough.
Now we'll make some progress. really wish you could pick up a song where you left off.
What do you mean?
Like when you're playing a song and you've got to stop and do something on your ship real quick, and then you go to play the song again, it's all the way back at the beginning.
Yeah. Hell. Bell.
I'm really waiting for the uptick too, because that's my favorite part of this fucking song.
Which one are you playing?
There it is. That's nice.
What song are you playing?
We Shall Sail Together.
Mm.
You literally cannot play it because you are not a pirate legend. It's a song that's unlocked the moment you are.
And being a pirate legend, I gotta be maxed out with all the emissaries, right?
No, not all of them. You just gotta be maxed out with 3 trading companies. So you could max out the standard, which is merchants, fucking gold hoarders, and order of souls. That's the standard. That's what the rest of us did. Because those were the original 3. Or you could replace any one of those 3 with the Sea Dogs in the arena, the Cook people, the fucking Hunter's Call, that's it, or Reaper's Bones. So you no longer have to do one of those. You can swap out. See, there's also known as the inverse standard, which is where you get Reaper's Bones, Hunter's Call, and the Sea Dogs, and you purposefully avoid the fucking other ones. And that's like a weird meta thing. But you can't just max them out. You have to buy the titles from them every 5 levels. So like, say you're level 30, but you have yet to buy a single title from them, then to them you're still level 1 through 5. You're not level 30.
Yeah, because the titles unlock the nicer quests.
Correct.
I remember that because I remember buying all the titles as I unlock them. I'll buy them.
I'm getting ready for war because I see another person. I don't know their intentions yet.
Dude, if I knew I could find someone with some good Wi-Fi, and my computer was on it home, I just open up Steam Link and I can't do Steam Link.
I think they're just another sloop sailing by, so I don't think I have to worry about them. But I'm a fucking Bambi right now, dude. Like, I'm paranoid. I got boom barrels up here just in case. Like, if they keel haul after me, I'm just gonna start dropping boom barrels. Depth charge away.
Drop.
We seem to just be passing each other in the night. I don't think they want any trouble. Yeah, so for those of you who don't play this very often. The waves can rotate your boat, so especially on a sloop. The smaller your vessel, the more the waves can knock you off direction. So in a sloop, sometimes you'll have to really turn this wheel to counteract the waves. By like a whole notch or two, depending. Alright, since I didn't have to murder anybody, let's put all this back. I've got some other little villages here. They're all just digs. I can do them. I can do them. Ooh, definitely doing this teardrop motherfucker.
Yeah, but last night when we were playing, we they kept dropping skeleton quests, and we had a whole wheel full of them for that one island.
One of my favorite is when you just go around picking up random barrel loot, and you're in like kind of the same area, and it's just a bunch of barrel quests. And then you finally decide, all right, let's fucking knock out these barrel quests. Why the hell not? We want some extra money. And they're all for like the same 3 fucking islands. Ethan and I once found 32 chests on the same 2 islands.
Really?
It was 8 different quests for those 2 islands. It was beautiful. Avast, you fucknuts! Oh my god, I deleted him! Oh! I hit a skelly directly with a cannonball, and he just disappeared. It's as if God hit Control Alt. Oh my fucking god. That shook the boat. I should probably just go over there and deal with them. Quit shooting them from the boat. Wasting all my cannonballs. I've got 200 some cannonballs, so it's not really much of a waste.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll fight
But
him.
no, we were, I finally got my first level in Athena's.
How'd you pull that off?
There was a lot of Athena stuff on that island.
Ah. Whoa. I bet that made Katie happy. She's been wanting to level Athena's since forever.
Yeah. It's just really hard to do.
Hi. Moving you. Probably the wrong... Actually, they're all golds. That's the perfect place to put that. Hi, guys.
But she... Yeah, she was kind of happy. I was kind of happy, too, because I was like, oh, hey, I haven't seen much of Athena stuff.
It is very hard to level. It's very difficult.
Even doing the quests and stuff like that, right?
Because the quest is 8 different maps of varying trade groups. Like, I think you've got 2 of each, or 3 of each. And then it ends with a fucking map that has the Athena's chest in it. So you could do an entire Athena's voyage and only get 1 Athena's chest. So the real way to level it is to do the Athena's Run missions, which usually have like either gems or Athena's trinkets. If they have gems, just take all the fucking gems and turn them into the Hunter's Call to power level your fucking Hunter's Call. Alright. Voyage complete.
It's still breakfast here.
Let's
I thought they
head
switched
south
over at
by
10:30.
southwest. Yeah? With? Well, bring her back in here. Mm-hmm. Why does she like toes so much? Yeah, but I'm saying, like, why does she like them so much?
Maybe she has a foot fetish.
You suck those words right back into the hole your mother gave you.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I have murdered men for less. I have committed manslaughter for less than offense.
That's okay. My partner, I was talking to him the other day, and he's a big old sneakerhead. He really likes sneakers. I was talking to him. We were talking, and we were looking at lemonade and stuff like that for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Ooh, she's good looking, but she's got good teeth." I'm like, "What was that matter? She's good looking." He's like, "I just can't do it. I gotta have small feet." I'm like, "How small?" He said, "Size 6 is the max."
I have never worried about the size of a girl's feet before.
I haven't either. He just was like, "Yeah, he's just a big sneakerhead." So that's just one of the things that he's done. I was just like, that's ridiculous. They switched over by now. Trying to get some lunch here, and they haven't switched the menus over to lunchtime yet.
Mm-hmm.
At McDonald's, I was like, shit. I'm like, oh hey, I can go do this real quick. There's a trash can I got empty right by our McDonald's, so I was like, okay, I'll go empty this thing real quick while I'm waiting for them to switch over. So I thought they switched over at 10:30. It must be 11 that they switched over the lunch break. Because I don't feel like breakfast, I feel like lunch, like a burger or chicken sandwich or something.
Oh, god damn it! It hit the boat.
Blow up.
No, I was trying to catch a trophy fish, and right in like the last 5 seconds of the reel, it hits the boat and breaks the line.
Ow.
That makes me so mad.
That does. That does, buddy. Just think another 3 hours, I'll be there.
You and Allie probably. I'll probably have to switch boats entirely, get myself a break. Because Allie says she'll join me when she's done with her stuff. You say you'll join me. I haven't checked the Discord to see if anybody else will. I'll do it on my phone so I'm not
I haven't even.
popping out of my game.
Dude, you really need to get yourself a second monitor.
Right?
Mike, just pick up a cheap one off of OfferUp or Facebook or something. Doesn't have to be anything fancy.
I'm not, I don't know. I don't like hand-me-downs.
Yeah, that's you. Me, I'm like...
I grew up with hand-me-downs, so...
Oh. Okay, that I can understand a little bit better, but for me, it's like, it's just cheaper for me. Especially when look at the computer I got for the price, dude. I got a really good price on my computer because it was a hand-me-down, because the guy was getting rid of it, or the kid was getting rid of it. I wish I had gotten to him sooner. I would have bundled it all together for a 27-inch curved monitor too. I'm looking to get a microphone and a mic stand and all that too. That's something I gotta look at today.
There's like 3 sloops in this area. If Ethan and I were playing together, we'd be just murdering wholesale.
Just
They're all
by the
peaceful
reapers.
too. I've sailed past several of them, and they just sit there and just let you sail by. They're so unafraid. Ethan and I
So the
will just be...
perfect targets.
Yeah, they're docile. I mean, one of them seemed a little skittish. He took off when I got close, but he took off towards me instead of away. And I'm like, just sitting here going, man, Ethan and I would ruin so many people's days. We would be a reckoning upon these waves.
We are reckoning. We are reckoning. We are reckoning. That was my grandmother.
Wait, you
No, I drove
singing
by my
or that you
grandmother and
just
grandfather.
passed?
No, I just passed my grandmother and grandfather.
Oh. Did you wave hi?
Yeah. I didn't think they realized it was me.
That doesn't matter.
I know.
There's also somebody sitting at Plunder Outpost with a Reaper's chest on their boat. How fucking noobish is this server? Unless it's like a galleon. I'm worried I'm gonna roll up on him and be like, you know what, I could take that. And it's just a fucking galleon sitting there just waving hi to me. And I'd be like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs!
Oh, no. What have I done? And then just followed by frantic cannoning. I'd laugh if they were trying to sell the Reaper's chest at Plunder and just didn't know you couldn't.
I wouldn't know unless you told me.
That's why I'd laugh, because that means that I'd be on a server with all fucking noobs. Alright, I'm on Cutlass. Mostly. Yoop. Oh, I really should have got the boat a lot closer than this. I'll just pile everything right here. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Ow! Fucking snake.
Yes. Fists. Fists. Don't come any closer. I'd fight you.
What are you doing?
I'm doing Jeff Foxworthy's Gay Snake Inspection.
Gotcha.
Gay Snake on repression.
I did not expect that.
You didn't?
No, I've never been a fan of the Jeff Foxworthy. Then again, I've never really seen any of his shows, so I wouldn't know.
He didn't. Yeah. I know him from Blue Collar Comedy Tour, and then I listened to him by himself. Oh, good. They switched over to lunch. I'll get myself some lunch because I'm hungry. Like, I'm hungry, I'm out driving. Plus, I didn't have breakfast, so I'm like, I'm hungry. At this point, I'm just like, I'm hungry. You guys can suck it. If you guys think I'm going to be working without some food in my belly. Some type of food in my belly. still there, man?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just a little paranoid because there's a sloop sailing not uber close to me, but close enough to make me nervous.
McDonald's, I can help you.
Hi, yes, can I get a
Fucking,
spicy crispy chicken sandwich meal, please?
Alright, the 4B.
Yes.
Alright, large fry, large stove.
Large sweet tea, please.
With a sweet tea. Okay, anything else for you?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alright, see you first, Linda.
Can I get the fucking the McDonald's shout quartet? Oh no, not the chest of grogs.
Ooh, the chest of grogs.
Come on, yes. Whew.
Oh, I
I'm
got
worried that these guys are
shaved
sailing
today.
by, but they've actually dropped somebody off to fuck with my day. Oh,
Be funny.
I missed for the first time. Second time. Oh, I see the
Third time.
problem. Nope. There it is. I'm usually like spot on with this shit, but I missed twice on that one. Then again, I remember when I was a noob and I was missing every time. Did you know it takes longer to dig up treasures if you're a galleon?
Really?
Yep.
Did not know that. That's kind of funny. Like, not super funny, but makes sense.
Yeah, because you're supposed to have more of your crew helping you dig it up.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I mean, it's kind of cool that they balance it like that.
also, when fighting the Megalodon, galleons do less damage per cannonball.
Mm.
The
I remember you telling me this before.
Yep.
I remember you telling me this before.
Yeah, that's another way that they balance it to make it a little more fair for sloops.
How are you doing today?
Get her number.
What'd you say, Jay?
I said get her number. Give
Probably
her
gave it
hot
to
and ready meat.
She just had a baby.
Who did?
The girl I'm talking to.
How do you know?
Because we go to this McDonald's a lot.
Get her number.
My partner has a better chance than I do.
She's already had a baby. I doubt she'll be against having another. Alright. Which way to the next island? Northwest.
I was wondering why it was pulling up all these different. Because it was trying to grab shipping too, not just local.
Oh, hold on a second. Over his head. Wait for the big dip. no, wait, you don't go in there. Two, you back, you out. I've asked you, fucknuts. God damn it, we're in the water. Of course he's not on fire anymore. Yes! No, wait. That's not it. Oh, on Thieves Haven, you couldn't even leave me one for your own goddamn island. But yeah, there's now bounties out on those guys. Killing them gets you, the fucking gold fucking bags. Yeah, can't English right now. So yeah, killing them will get you gold bags. Which you can then use to just, you know, boost your bank account. And right now, my bank account is in serious need of boosting, because I need to make like 3 mil to buy the sales that I want. You know, I would not mind living in one of these sloops. I really wouldn't. I'd make the brig my fucking bedroom. Cause like there's no bed on it. You know, it's kind of tight, it's kind of cramped. There's no bed on it. And all this is storage, so I just put a bed in here. Just take this door completely off its hinges. All right. No need for all that. Don't want it slamming shut on me accidentally. Yeah, no, just make the brig your fucking bed, dude. String like a hammock up in it. Cozy, cozy sleeps. Northwest, yes. Cozy, cozy sleeps. Oh, that was a good stretch. Okay, that's weird. I don't even see a ship there. And yet... Alright, that's weird. We'll pull in here at the southern end. We should start right around here. Ooh, another chest of rods. I really should have got myself a fucking gold hoarder's emissary for this. The amount of money I'd be making. Ridiculous. Oh well. I'm just more focused on getting them to my boat. Getting any money for them. Close enough, I think. Oh, I think Will just left. That's alright. He's a busy man. About here? Yes. Ow! Dick. Ow, dick! Oh! Big ashen dick. Beat the shit out of you. Nope. Probably not high enough. Too high? Yeah, too high. I need to be like down here. Yep. Why I saved a bullet. Doesn't it sound like Allie is doing her homework? Sounds like she's watching like football or something. And I don't mean like football like Tom Brady and that shit. I mean like football as in like soccer. And if I'm being honest, football is far more of a hand egg. last one. So just go north of the oasis. There's the oasis. Just north of it. How's that? Is it? No. I'm fucking north of... I'm confused. Alright, compass. Oh, I wasn't north of it. This is north of it, though. Ah, ha, ha, ha. There you are, you bitch. Did you just motherfucking shoot at me? Where are you? Whoa. Oh, hi, tree dude. Alright, let's harpoon all this up and get the fuck out of here before somebody decides I'm an easy target. Still a plunder outpost. That makes me incredibly nervous. Hello? Hello? Just decimated that dude with fucking harpoon. Give me the key! Oh, thank God. I've got so much loot on board, I'm very nervous. I really should have sold most of this when I had the chance. So we'll run out to plunder here. I'm gonna try just dropping everything. Not what I meant to grab. Oh my God, that was lucky. I'm so glad that didn't go off. That would have fucked me so bad. Nope, I hear a mag. But I'm so close to the island, it's not gonna be able to do anything. Hi, Sandbar. Nice to meet you. So I'm right on top of where it's supposed to be. It's at the end of the pier. somebody just left it behind? Will's trying to sort out his audio. Alright, that's bad.
Hello?
Hi.
Finally!
Alright, this is bad. I have a Reaper's Bounty chest on my fucking boat. And a shit ton of other chests. Oh, somebody got Kraken! Looks like a Skelly Galleon? I didn't even think Skelly Galleons could get Kraken. Oh, or maybe
I wouldn't
whatever
think so
ship-
either.
Maybe the Skelly Galleon was attacking a ship that got Krakened. Because the Kraken isn't responding to the Skelly Galleon. It must have sunk whoever sailed through it. Because I don't see anybody. Oh, no, wait! Wait, I do! It's a sloop! There's a sloop over there. Being chased by the Skelly Galleon. Well, I'm not sticking around.
What have you heard?
Zoom my map table out. Straight north, it looks like. Lord knows I don't want to get Kraken, so I'm fucking out of here. There's a brig. Oh no. Feck off, brig. Fuck off. I've got a shit ton of kegs. You do not want this. You do not want this smoke. This is a beef you ain't ready for, Keith.
Do you have a viewer now?
No. Why?
Sounded like you were talking to a viewer.
I try to. Even if I don't. Just working on that grand old commentary. God, this Skelly Galleon's just hammering this poor sloop. And I think the sloop was chasing me, or at least trying to get away from the brig. But now they're in between me and the brig, so if the brig wants beef, I'm hoping it goes after them. I'm just fucking out of here.
Have you ever had Chick-fil-A?
Once. Yep, once on our way to Grandma's to see her on her deathbed.
Yeah. Down south?
Yep. Missouri. It was good, from what I remember. Like, it was tasty.
It's very tasty. There's one up in Bellevue now.
Damn.
Anyway, McDonald's just came out with their chicken sandwich to compete with Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta say, it's okay. I mean, it's not as good as Chick-fil-A, but it's pretty darn good.
There's a a small-time burger joint that is like a parody of better, bigger burger joints. And their knockoff of the McDonald's burger is called the Obesitizer. And they're
Is this in Omaha?
Oh God, no! It's Illinois. I don't know, Georgia, some other state on that side. And they've got a few different locations around there. I just remember swinging by there once. We had a layover in Atlanta, so I want to say it was Georgia. We had a layover in Atlanta. We ate there. Their knockoff of the Whopper is the Whumper. And their knockoff of Chick-fil-A is Chick-for-Days. And they've just got all kinds. Like, they even have knockoff KFC products. And knockoff Popeyes. Just knockoff everything. And they're actually better than the actual restaurants. Like, the Whumper, better than any Whopper I've ever fucking had, dude. I'm willing to say it. Just straight.
Yep.
Is that a dock? Oh God, that's the dock. You have arrived at your destination. Yep, there are the holes. There are the holes. You done? Let's get this mark off my back. Please don't be 100 people in here. So I remember the last time I solo slooped and I came in here, there was like 4 people just waiting for me. Okay, no, it doesn't seem like there's anybody just waiting for me. And I don't see that brig anywhere behind me, so... Rogue of the Ocean Deep complete. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. My Bluetooth suddenly disconnected on me. For some reason.
This is gonna be the hard one. Turning in the 2 grog chests that I have. I heard if you jump it's easier because you can control yourself in the air. It doesn't seem any easier to me. That is a tray. Yeah.
Oh, it's a water one. Great. Woo! That spicy chicken sandwich was good, but it's spicy.
Well, that's in the title.
I know, but sometimes they say spicy and it's not really spicy. It's just kind of mildly got some heat on it. This is truly like...
They say spicy, but you know your butthole's gonna be fine later, and that's not what you paid for.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's about what it is.
It's like, I wanted my farts to hurt.
We must have lost power.
Why?
Those computers here are saying invalid boot and stuff. Not work. Which doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Not my problem, that's the mechanics' computers.
Yeah, lower that, lower that.
Ooh, ice cold.
I'm turning in all my loot. Yeah, what movie? Don't know it.
Came out in 2019.
So, semi-recent.
Yeah, and it was actually really good. Do you know why?
Why?
Because the British did it.
The British made it?
Anything made by like the US seems to be really shit these days. So I'm really glad like they did it. I was like, yay! Yeah, it was a King Arthur story.
Oh, is she talking about the Arthur story from a couple years back?
Why are you so
Yeah, the kid who would be king.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie. I never watched it, but I heard about it because it was a British production.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh. Hi, Allie.
Will says hi. Will. He's at work right now, but we're chatting.
Yeah, because I got nothing better to do is fucking random.
I was gonna take a break here in a minute. I'm getting hungry.
Did I make you hungry there, Jake?
Yes, bastard.
I am a rat monster. You know, that's the funny thing. You call them rat baskets. The bastard means that you were born out of wedlock. So that means rats have marriages.
I think more what it means is that you're you're a child that not even a rat would want. You're a rat's bastard. Not even a rat would want to be your dad. This one. I still can't believe somebody just left a Reaper's chest at the edge of the dock like that.
That's why you're doing that. I was
Mhm.
wondering why. No. My headset keep popping in and out, in and out, in and out. It's
Oh.
trying to connect to my smartwatch.
Well, I went to plunder to sell, and there was a Reaper's bounty chest just sitting on the dock. And that's sketch as fuck, yo. So I rolled up real quick, snagged it, hopped back in the boat, and got the fuck out of there before anybody could, like, pop out of the woodwork and attack me. And I just
Or pop out of the barrel right now.
Yeah, I just beelined it straight for fucking Reapers. And I'm just selling everything at Reapers.
For cash.
Yeah, they pay you more, and you get Reaper's EXP.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I'm not a Reaper's emissary, I'm still getting a good amount of Reaper EXP. And all I need to do is go up the level I'm on, and I'll be level 60. Which reminds me, I need to go to an outpost, like a real outpost, and purchase those letters of recommendation. I do it every, like, month or so. I buy a level using my doubloons. I buy a level in the Reapers, the Hunter's Call, and the Sea Dogs. Because I never do Sea Dogs, so I might as well just purchase a level from them.
Every month. Is it only every month?
Yeah, you can only do it once a month. That way people don't just cash in 1,000 doubloons and boost themselves to like 75. So you gotta do it once every month. I'll take a cookie. Allie. Yes. They're in the white Tupperware. They're good ones. Bonnie's climbing
Quote
into our
unquote
fridge.
good ones. Is she?
she never gets to go into the fridge, so she just kind of climbs in the moment it's open. And she's like, "What is this cold place?"
When you give the Jake a cookie, he stops talking.
Where the fuck do you go?
This is a boring ass day.
I just managed to eat that whole cookie without my hands.
I can believe it. You little fat bastard.
That way I wouldn't have to quit gaming.
Yeah. Kind of why I wanted to grab some lunch, so when I got home, I could just I could pull some stuff out for dinner, and I could game once I got home.
I still need to find out if we're even gonna try and work tomorrow. Because it's supposed to be cold as shit and raining and snowing.
Ugh.
Allie, I might not have worked tomorrow.
Why?
It's supposed to be raining and snowing.
Is he still paying you for the day?
Snow and whatever is freaking.
No, so basically, when you don't work, you don't get money.
They pay one rain day. I think it's a month. One call off day a month. Without using your PTO.
Which you don't have any because you
Yeah,
just
right.
started.
Any other rain day, you can be like, "Hey, I want to use my PTO today."
Instead of taking no paycheck, take a PTO day.
I'm kind of hoping for the day off. Just so I can sail some more.
Sail or Monster Hunter. Sounds
Yeah.
like you want to get into that too.
Get my lances back out. I love that they added layered weapons.
Layered weapons?
So let's say you have a really cool looking lance, right? Or a really cool looking sword. But you don't like how its upgrade doesn't look as cool, but it's way better. Well, now you can change it cosmetically without... So you can upgrade it and then make it look like the cool sword. And you can mix and match. So, like, say you like this weapon's handle, but this weapon's blade, and you like this weapon's shield. You can do that. You can mix and match those pieces. But it's all visually. It doesn't actually affect your weapon's stats.
Okay.
Huh. Okay. Throw her outside.
I'm
Actually,
guessing
you
that
know
was
what?
your
I
daughter.
will go outside today. I'll sit outside for a while.
Yeah, for what?
Oh, Bonnie, Allie's yelling at me saying Bonnie wants to go camping. She keeps grabbing all, like, the mess kits and other camping stuff and, like, canned goods. And I said, throw her outside.
Let her survive.
Bonnie doesn't even like grass.
She doesn't.
Not at first, no. She would do, like, this, Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, where he's, like, flat. Like a skydiver. And she just refused to touch it. And then when she realized we weren't going to pick her up and get her off the grass, she kind of just accepted it. I've
Accept
almost
your fate,
sold all
baby.
my loot.
It's taking you this long.
I had a lot of loot, and I'm selling it alone.
True.
Yeah, when there's 4 of us
Oh, that
selling
house going
loot,
up for sale?
when there's 4 of us shilling this shit, it don't take that long, but I'm all by myself. I'm
Surprised that
still
house
not
went
even
up for
level
sale.
60 yet. Like, I'm selling shit, and that bar is just not moving.
I know, it's kind of like Athena's last night. It just barely did level selling as much as we did.
Mm-hmm.
I was like kind of surprised because I was like, what the hell? Usually it goes up a lot quicker than that for me.
Mm-mm. Athena is a absolute grind. I was thinking of the next time I could get Katie on with me, being Athena's emissaries and just doing Athena runs.
She's got a raid today.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Yeah,
got a Final Fantasy raid today. Yeah. He was telling us that last night because we got Galleon because we were thinking Star was going to join us.
Mm-hmm.
So Star basically she got a hold of Star and Star basically said I'm sick because he got the second Moderna shot
Mm-hmm.
and he was feeling it too. So she's like, oh yeah, that's kind of why I'm at too. So I'm like, shit, I gotta go get my second Moderna shot next Monday at this
Your Modrona.
Moderna.
Your Motorola.
What the fuck?
Your phone.
No, my second shot in the arm. But they I'm hoping it's not gonna be too bad.
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
Because
Oh, sorry, I'm yelling at Allie. She's like, why is Bonnie crying all the time? I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? And she's like, why are you being mean to her all the time? And I was gonna yell back because she deserves it, but that felt a little mean.
yeah.
Alright,
Hey, your brother might be joining you.
when?
He said you still sailing?
No. I'm gonna take a quick break. Let's see, what's the nearest... Actually, you know what? I don't even need to go to an outpost from here. I can just do that when I'm not back on. Yeah, I'm done for the day. Oh, everything hurts. But I'm healing up nice.
Why aren't you helping me with Doctor?
Oh, bye, everybody.